American Health Authority is also working with local colleges and universities to use their freezers to help with the COVID-19 vaccination distribution. As you might know, Pfizer's version requires ultra-cold storage. Our Fox 12's Brenna Kelly spoke with the head of the biology department at Linfield University about this unique partnership.
That with the gloves on top is the smaller one. That's the larger one.
If you're not a biology student or a scientist, you may be wondering what you're looking at.
I'll show you the display. It's currently at minus 80 degrees C.
These are two of Linfield University's ultra-cold freezers used for research in the biology department. They also happen to have the same capabilities needed to store Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine.
Molecules like RNA, right? So the Pfizer vaccine is an RNA-based virus, and RNA is not very, well, in general, it's not nearly as stable a molecule. It tends to break down more easily.
Jeremy Weiss is the chair of the biology department at Linfield University.
The top shelf actually is all of mine. I do research on microbiology in vineyards. So these are samples of like grapes from local vineyards that I've taken.
He was recently asked if Yamhill County Health and Human Services could use one of his department's freezers to aid in the storage and distribution of vaccines in Oregon.
What can I do as a scientist? So even though it's not really a lot, but hey, I have this piece of equipment that turns out to be critical to getting everybody vaccinated and getting through and out of this pandemic, then yay. I want to help.
Just for some reference, I'm in my kitchen and a standard refrigerator freezer temperature is about 0 degrees Fahrenheit, a temperature many of us have experienced before. Not too cold to stick my hand in, grab my frozen cauliflower, but what Pfizer's vaccine requires is about 100 degrees colder than this.
Even at minus 20, RNA can break down, but at the colder temperatures that these ultra-cold freezers can reach, RNA is much more stable.
Linfield will soon loan out their smaller freezer, which can hold thousands of vaccine doses by Weiss's estimate. It's a tremendous support for health authorities, as $6,000, which this small freezer runs, is no small price.
For some scale there.
Brenna Kelly, Fox 12 Oregon.
And let's give you another look at how the shipping works for Pfizer's vaccines. Because the vaccine must be kept at an ultra-cold temperature, around 94 degrees below zero, the company created thermal shippers for shipments and for clinics that don't have that special freezer to store them. So the box is lined with insulation and vaccines are tightly packed inside within layers of dry ice. It can store up to 5 trays, each containing nearly 1,000 doses for up to 10 days or 30 days if more dry ice is added. Sensors with GPS also track the boxes while they're shipped to make sure the contents stay cold. OHSU is also taking part in trial of another potential vaccine with ASTRAZENECA. This trial is still looking for thousands of volunteers who live near Portland. For more information on how to sign up for this study, you can head to kptv.com and check on the As Seen On section.